Welcome to Hindsight Hacking. I'm Corey Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool, and you are listening to Hindsight Hacking, where we have talked to hundreds of entrepreneurs hacking their hindsight to give you clearer foresight.
And now, as we still bring you the same great, amazing interviews each and every week, we are adding bits and pieces to serve you in such a great way. These bits and pieces are some mindset hacks, visibility hacks, traffic hacks, and more on the Daily Hack. So we want to make sure that you have all the tools and all the resources that you need to gain more visibility and gain more traffic.
And obviously, to get more sales. So head over to gethhm.com/toolbox to grab your free resources to get the help you need to get more.
And if you're interested, after you collect all those freebies, because they're amazing, hit the link in the show notes and jump on our calendar because we definitely want to help you.
Guys, we absolutely love the community that we've created with your guys' help, and we love all the Hindsight Hackers. So jump on in and get on our calendar.
So without further ado, what do you say? Let's get to it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Daily Hack, and I am super excited to chat with you guys today. It is Monday, and Ron, I don't know about you, but it's been a pretty good day.
It has been a great day, and I bet you could hear me even better now.
I can hear you better now. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's been a challenge. I wasn't sure if it was my old age or something with your stuff.
I forgot my microphone was plugged in, and I stuck the microphone under the table all day, so that's why you haven't been able to hear me.
Live and learn. Microphone goes on top of the table, not underneath.
It's got to be next to the mouth.
So this is a fun topic for us to talk about today because we hear this a lot, both good and bad, and in different ways. And what I'm alluding to, everyone, and that is when you charge, you've got to over deliver on the value of what you charge. So meaning, if it costs somebody $1 for your product, they better walk away feeling like it's a $10 worth of value.
Yes, absolutely. And hopefully I'm not frozen because I'm frozen on my end.
You are not frozen over here, so I got
Sweet.
You.
So we will keep going. Okay. So here I am. We started most of our programs because.
Uh-oh. Ron is gone. I don't know if I'm still live because this was his StreamYard. So who knows what's going on, but I'm just going to keep talking until I realize that I'm not on at all. But yeah, we want to talk about value. We want to talk about if what you're charging. It doesn't matter if you're low ticket, if you're high ticket, it doesn't matter if it is $1 or $100,000. At the end of the day, whatever service or product or whatever it is that you provide, a person has to feel like they did not overpay, right? Or $100,000. There you are.
No idea. All my screens went static.
Oh, really?
That was the craziest thing. Okay, so.
But it looked like I was still live, so I mean,
you are live because I was watching you live on my phone.
Okay,
so you were doing great. You were doing phenomenal.
Okay, so let's circle back here. Every single person, and let's get your opinion, right? Whether you're charging $1 or $100, like you want people at the end of it to feel like they should have paid more,
right?
And I love telling our story of. When we pitched some folks $5,000 and they instantly took it. Didn't even it was two people, right? Like normally they would have to have a conversation. They just said yes to the top of our three offers that we gave them.
Yeah, we instantly knew we undervalued our services.
Yes, but they walked away. I just tell the story. Tell the story of how.
Okay. All right. So here's how it went. Corey and I were kind of new. And so we were like, all right, we're going to pitch them these three different offers. And the high ticket one obviously had the most stuff in it. Knowing what we know now, it should have been at least $25,000. And we put a $5,000 price tag on it. And we were kind of going into this pitch thinking they would go in the middle. right?
Yep.
We were done with the pitch. Instantly, they took the top one. We get off the phone, and I tell Corey, uh-oh, I think we made a mistake. I think we undervalued ourselves. So never undervalue yourself, but never overvalue yourself, because then your clients won't be happy either.
Right.
Right?
And so
And we
that's,
started. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, that's the true thing of, like that was a really funny conversation. But if we would have just said, hey, this is $20,000, they thought about it and they gave it, but then we gave them $5,000 worth of
5,000.
value, like they would be the biggest anti-marketing machine there is.
Yep. Instead, we charged them 15 for the next one, which was still 10,000 cheaper than what they thought they would do. But there was a next one, and they love us and they use us for other stuff. So again, it was the long play, and we were fine. But that's not it. I mean, we created our programs because people, I feel, purposely leave gaps in their programs so they can upsell people.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hate it. I don't dislike it. I hate it. I think it's unfair. I think it's uncool. Like, if you can help someone and you say it's $1,000 for everything that, quote unquote, you're going to need to learn X, Y, and Z, then that's what it should be. If it's 25,000 and it's everything that they're going to need, then that's what it should be. But you should be able to deliver on that 25,000.
Yes. And I guess, some people feel, right, like everybody tells us we should raise our prices, whatever. Like, it's some people feel like you need to charge more. But if everyone just went into it like, yeah, I can charge more because people pay it, but if they went into it with the mindset of, I'm going to charge as much as I feel I need to get from this outcome, from this service, right? Like, it's one thing to charge. My hourly value is $100 an hour or $1,000 an hour, right? Like, that doesn't matter. But if I feel good about the amount of time I'm putting into something and the return I'm gonna get, right? Like, that's got to be a good thing. That's why
Snickers, shut up.
Oh, you didn't get mute on that, but that's okay.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
I was yelling at my cat.
At least it's not the kid.
No, she's like yowling, like right next to the table.
Yeah. So anyway, but if you go into it with the mindset
podcast, people,
of, I am going to just make sure I get paid fairly, or I'm going to make sure that, we want to get as much as we can on the money side, but at the same time, like, we're not in it to make $1 million at the moment, right? Like, we're in it to just slowly go the right direction and treat people the right way and deliver the right way, right? Like, if everyone went into it that mindset, I mean, you wouldn't have people walking away. Obviously, everything's not for everyone, but you wouldn't have people walking away from a program feeling that they did not get what they paid for.
Yeah, I feel blessed that people walk away thinking not only did they achieve what they wanted to achieve, but they feel they got a value out of it. Right. I mean, that's the win. They walk away with knowledge. They walk away with what we said we'd give them. It's transparent. There's not a crazy upsell. There's no upsell. It is what it is, right? And a lot of people kind of razz us for that philosophy, but in the end of the day, I hate people nickel and diming me. I don't like it. I've never liked it. I will never do that to somebody else. And I feel if we would have done that, we would not be where we are now.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, there is a time to have an upsell. There is a time on a funnel to have an OTO. But again, I mean, our podcast program, it is one price, right? We may raise that price at some point, but it is still the one price. We're not going to go in and upsell people.
And I promise you, for everything you're getting, it's cheaper than anything out there.
Correct. Right. From the podcast, it is 100%. I mean, most of our stuff is cheaper than what's out there, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. So, all right. This has been kind of a wild and crazy daily hack with cats going crazy, technology breaking down. And so for anybody listening and watching or getting this later, like, we just got to
Who
roll with
knows
the.
if it'll ever air? You never know.
You never know. I think it'll air tomorrow. So what are you going to do? All right. So last thing, just make sure whatever you're putting out there, people, make sure that the price is fair for you and your time and for the people you're helping.
Yep.
Right? Like there's got to be a medium, a middle ground, right? Don't just have $1,000 course because people say have $1,000 course. Like figure out the time that you're putting in and the time that the person puts in. Like make sure at the end of the day, when someone pays $1,000, that they feel like they could have and should have paid more, right? Or 10 grand, 20 grand, or whatever it is, right?
Yep. At the end of the day, stop looking at your wallet and look to help people create impact. That's it.
That's it. Plain and simple. So, all right, everyone, thank you so much. And we will see you tomorrow on the next, I don't know if it's a daily hack. Tomorrow we have a pretty awesome interview lined up for sure for the podcast, but we'll see what else comes your way. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. And as my cat would say, meow.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And you know what? If you're not already a member of our Facebook group, what are you waiting for? Head on over facebook.com/groups/profits with.
Guys, we are super excited to have you be a part of our community and help you get more visible, get more traffic, and get more sales.
That's right, Ron. And every time someone is in our group, we get to share all the tips, the tricks, and everything that you can get profits with from your summits, your challenges, your workshops, your podcast, your vodcast, and so much more.
Guys,